Hello everyone, Lori with Hardworking Mom here. Tonight we are going to be doing the November wreath kit. So if you bought one of these, then you've either made it by now or you're waiting to make it tonight. But it'll be a lot of fun. So we are out of this kit. However, the sign is now listed in the store and we have a few left of the December kit, which is the skates. So I just wanted to let you know that before we get started. And we're going to have fun. Alright. So I'm just kind of cleaning off my table a little bit here. We did 3 projects in the design group today. So even though I'm cleaned up, it's still a little messy. So how are y'all doing tonight? Okay, so this kit here came with 2 mesh. You know, all mine come with 2 mesh, y'all. It had the Red Jute Mesh and the natural jute mesh. And I thought it would be fun to do something. We're going to do it a little bit different tonight. So, everything is cut at 30 inches. Now, when you get these kits, it's up to you how you do it. I do give you a few suggestions. However, it's totally up to you. You get to do whatever you want. Okay? So I've already cut all of them. We cut this one. All cut 30 inches. I cut my ribbons. Ribbons were all cut with the 12-inch perfect tails. Okay? So all ribbons are 12-inch. If you cut your ribbons at 12-inch, you will end up with 2 yards left of each one of these ribbons and 8 yards of this. You always get at least one that's a full size. So you have 8 yards of this. I love this one. 2 yards left of this one. 2 yards left of this one. Now yours may look a little bit different than this. They all have the same coloring, but they may be slightly different. And then 2 yards of this one. Alright, so we have all of our ribbons cut here. We've got all our mesh cut. And I will get started. So how are y'all tonight? Y'all doing okay? This is a 15-inch work frame. And what I like to do is move all of the front, these ties up to the top. Hi, honey. You can still see your puppy. My husband is off through Thanksgiving. How about that? He's usually going to bed about now. But tonight, he's just wandering around. How are y'all doing tonight? So, I said I was going to do things a little different. So there's several ways that you can do this if you're going to do ruffle. So what we're going to do is we're going to separate our 2 colors. We're going to put one color on the bottom and one color on the top. Just because I think it would be fun. So that's what we're doing. We're going to put the red on the bottom. We're going to put the burlap on the top. Because I think it'll be fun. Thank you for sharing. Please make sure you share. Sharing is caring. And make sure you subscribe. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the bell icon so you'll know when we're going live. Okay, so we're just going to ruffle up the bottom and just tie it right down. So when I cut these out, I stacked them on top of each other because it's easier to cut it out that way. But we'll just kind of go through and pull out the red. And actually, we're probably going to have to cut a little bit more of the red now that I think about it. Okay. Because there are 10 on the bottom 8 on the top. So we'll need 10 of the red. And so to ruffle, all you do is lay it flat. You want to lay it flat with the good side up, okay? Put your thumbs at the end and almost create like a dam with your thumbs. And then just start moving the mesh right. So I move my fingers down and I move my thumb up. And what you're doing is you're creating a bow tie. And then you just place that down. Okay. And you stretch it out. Let's get all the reds out so we can be a little bit more organized. Because you know, of course, I decided to do this at the last second. I just thought it might be fun. Sometimes it's good to do something different. We'll also have to cut a couple more reds, but we'll do that when we get closer. Y'all, this is how I lay mine on top of each other so that they stay all nice and neat. Because I know I've had people ask me how I do that. This is what I do. I just open them up. I lay them flat over the frame. It helps to hold them down. And then when I'm done, I roll them up together. I'll show you. Like this. You just pick at one end and you just let it roll in together. And then you can just set that aside. Alright, so we'll keep going. So lay it flat. Put your thumbs and start going up. So all you're doing is using your fingers to feed into your thumb. And you are doing the little scrunching this up. You're accordioning it. Now just tie it in one good time. And to fluff it out, I pull both sides against each other, kind of pull them out straight, and then let them naturally ruffle together. And what that does is that helps cover the frame so that it's not so easily seen. Alrighty, there we go. So we're just going to put it down. You know what, I don't think I changed the description on the video, did I? I did everything else. Hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I just had to change the description real quick. Alright, so we just keep doing the same thing. Putting it down. Isn't this a pretty red? I love this. I love jute mesh. Y'all, this is my favorite mesh. Love it. It's just so easy to ruffle. It's just very easy mesh to deal with. So. Alright. And I just put the center of the mesh where I ran my fingers and thumb down right in the tie. So you'll have half on one side, half on the other side. And pretty much everyone should have gotten their kit by now. There were a couple that ordered just recently. Yours will go out this week. Gosh, can you believe that Thanksgiving is next week? I just can't believe it. Okay. Alright. So stretch those out. This is going to give it a fun look. Are you saying you're watching the finale of The Walking Dead and me at the same time? That's funny, Sue. Okay. Alright. We're only going to have to cut one because I had already cut 9. So after we get this one in, we'll cut one more. I know, time is going by so fast. It just seems like it just goes faster and faster and faster. As a matter of fact, can you believe it is pretty much time for me to relaunch my YouTube course. I can't believe it has gone by that fast. So if you didn't get to take it the first time around and you're waiting for me to open it, you can go to YouTube Success for Makers and get on the list, and you'll be notified as soon as it pops open. And there will be payment plans available. And we're not doing it in 6 weeks. It will be however long it takes you. Because it's a lot of content. However, it works. I mean, clearly it works because here I am pushing 100,000. I've learned a lot over the years, and I just want to save y'all all the time it took me. It doesn't have to take you as long. And save you from the errors I made. I could have gone a lot faster if I'd known. Okay, so see how the bottom looks? Oh, I love this. I love this color so much. Alright, now we're going to do the burlap. Okay, so now I will pull the top ones open, and I'm also kind of pushing the bottom ones down a little bit just to make sure I don't accidentally grab it, because it's happened. When you get going fast, sometimes you can accidentally grab the wrong one. Okay. So just lay it flat and just do the same thing. See what I'm doing is I'm creating that little dam. You're just scrunching it up. You remember how we used to scrunch things up? We used to scrunch up paper and all kinds of stuff. Well, it's the same concept. It's just mesh. Oh, and Hobby Lobby has some that has a string in the middle of it. I haven't tried it out, but it also creates a ruffle. The only thing I think is, I'm not sure, like I think you would have to do the whole thing together. I'm not sure how you would cut it into sections. But I haven't tried it. Okay. Alright. So now we ruffle them up. We also make sure that we don't squash the ones on the bottom because it's easy to do. Okay. Thank you, Cece. All of the mesh is cut at 30 inches. So usually when I do ruffles, it's generally speaking going to be 30 inches. That is by far my favorite one to do. I started using it a long time ago. Okay. Alrighty, so we'll just keep going. See how fun it is to have one color on top of the other? And most of the time I do alternate them, but I thought it would be a lot of fun if we just kind of did one on top of the other. Whoops, I must not have tied that well. Yeah, make sure you tie it well so it doesn't come loose. All of my kits are on sale at hardworkingmomstore.com. And all my kits come with a frame to mesh, a sign, and 4 ribbons. So, plenty of stuff to do your wreath. Okay. So spread it out. Love this stuff. Awesome. I'm excited about the next kit. It's going to be so cute. And y'all, I still don't have the sign made. I was live 3 times yesterday, so I didn't have time to make the new signs. But I'll have them. I'm probably going to be live tomorrow night. Well, it depends on what my group decides, because we're going to switch our design because our normal meeting day is going to be on Thanksgiving, so we're not going to do it that day. I want everybody to enjoy their family. And I'm going to have a house full. So, we have so much fun. Today was Bow Sunday. We have the most fun on those Zoom calls. It's just a lot of fun. Everybody gets to ask questions, show me projects. We do several projects together. We get to talk to each other. It's wonderful. I enjoy it. It's my favorite thing, those Zoom calls. And what that means is we see each other. We can see each other. They can see me and I can see them. That's fun. All right, look how pretty that is. See how cool that is? All right, now. Oh, yay. All right, so we're gonna put the burlap with the white and glitter with the red and the black. And then we're going to put these two together. I didn't really want these 2 patterns together, so that's why I split them up. And it's kind of color. Alright. So I'll just start on the bottom. and I'll tie it off. I'll do at least 3 ties and then tuck it. Whoops. Hold on, I just realized that my writing was upside down. Okay, there we go. Definitely have to pay attention when you have a pattern, like writing. All right. Okay, so let's go to the next tie. And when I put 2 together, 2 of the ribbons together, I pretty much stick with those 2 ribbons together. I just kind of like that. It kind of creates a little bit of a balance, I think. So I do like that. That's a fairly common question. So, alright, and I always do the bend on each side. I pinch it in the middle. And the reason I do that is so that it will sit well around the ruffle. So do you see what I mean? How it kind of sits nice around the ruffle like that? It does that because we put that little bend in the end of it. So see, we fold it in half. We scrunch the middle and we kind of pull it down like that so it has that little curve to it. And I have learned that you absolutely have to do that, because over the years, if you struggle with your ribbons staying the way you want them to, make sure you're getting that nice turn on them. That helps a ton. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Okay. So y'all, I was live 3 times yesterday. Did y'all see the videos? We had a lot of fun. I'm trying to get ready for this big craft show, so figured if I was gonna make stuff, I might as well come and make it with y'all. So we had a ton of fun. I always put 2 ribbons, sometimes 3, in each one. So there's a total of 26 ribbons, cut at 12 inches. What it amounts to is 3 yards of each ribbon. So hopefully that helps you, because that's what I do. So it takes 3 yards of each one of these ribbons, and the kits have 5 yards so that you have enough to do, well, and 1 8-yard, so you have enough to do a bow. And of course you can still add some of your own elements as well. A lot of people do that. And you can put your own twist on it. There we go. I want to make sure I don't put the wording upside down. Thank you. I know. Don't you love the Plaid deer? I love the Plaid deer. I know I was making some new signs yesterday in between making wreaths. That was my rest time. because I can sit and do that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we did. We did a marathon yesterday. Yeah, we kind of did. Poor Owl. She was here to moderate everyone. She told me today her fingers were tired. I bet they are. Because we were talking a lot yesterday. Okay. So now we're going to move up to the top. Same thing. See, you can still see plenty of the red, so that's why I don't cut my ribbons very long, because I don't want them to overshadow the mesh. So when you do 13 or 14-inch ribbon tails, the only thing you're going to see is ribbon. And although I love ribbon, and it's very pretty, it kind of defeats the purpose of using pretty mesh, right? Oh, I'm not. That is my moderator, Owl. So, Owl is Cheryl. She comes on and she tries to answer questions and help while I am working. So, boy, I wish I was that multi-talented. But I'm not. Oh, well, yes. That was my hubby. Ooh, goodness. Okay. It's almost 1 o'clock. So one of the reasons that I bend these ties over is so the tie itself won't come loose. Because every once in a while you'll get a stubborn tie that doesn't want to stay closed, and that helps. Okay. Yep, the last 2 Saturdays we have done marathons because I'm trying to get ready for that show. So I'm trying to whip them out, and Cheryl comes on and helps me. It's very helpful. Then I can concentrate on my project, and you can still get some answers. Okay. We did a lot of fun stuff yesterday. We did an oval grapevine. We did a lantern swag. And we did 2 mesh wreaths. So we had a productive day. Yep. That oval was really cute. I had this gingerbread girl from Trends and Gems, and it's huge. And I was like, oh boy, what am I going to do with that? And then it just occurred to me, she needs an oval. So it's almost like she's sitting in the corner. It's cute. Ooh, I like it. Y'all know I get excited about stuff. Hi, Charlie. Hi, Sophia. I get excited. So, oh, I hear my puppy in there with her daddy. He's the only one in the house that will play with her toys. So, she goes in there.
Come on, Bella. Back to your spot.
Hi, honey.
All right.
We're almost done.
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie.
Come here, Bella.
Okay. Oh, I like this look. What do y'all think? How cool is that? You see how it has that red, and then it has the burlap at the top. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, so we can do a bow. But what I like to do is take my sign. I'm going to punch a hole in each corner. And this is a beadsmith here. This is a metal hole punch. It's 1.5 millimeters. And it punches a great little hole, just big enough for a thin thing of wire. I like to use this 26 gauge wire from the Walmart, as my friend Amanda would say. Alright, so I just pull out, about maybe 18 inches or so. Enough to tie it down. And I'll cut 4. Okay. So I did this sign with a wood background because I just like that look. It's almost like a shiplap background. Okay. I believe that January's kit, which is going to be Valentine's Day, is also going to have this mesh, these two mesh, the red and the burlap. I'll have the sign the next time I come on so I can show it to you. It's really cute. It has kind of a red and black border. It has a little truck, has a nice little wood background, or brown background, I guess it is. And it's going to be a very small run because it's Christmas time. Not everybody may have need of wreath kits. So, okay. And y'all, this red and black is so popular. And so is black and white. Hi, Sweet Pea. Did I tell y'all that, so Carson's been a teenager for like a week and a half now. The boy has already had a growth spurt and is already taller than his mom. Holy cow. I didn't expect it to happen that fast. Oh my goodness. Oh, congratulations. I would have had 15 if my husband would have let me, but God and him were just saying no. You can't do it. So I'm happy with my 2. Okay, let's make a bow. Let's do a bow. So let's put, what should we put in the back? Let's put this in the back because it has a little bit of red in it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do this one by hand because it has a pattern. So I just put, this is about 8 inches. I just put it in my hand. I'm going to do about a 6-inch loop. And all I do is take it, if it's the ugly side, I pull it over. So on this side it's over, on this side it's under. And then you just push it in between your thumb and your finger. Make sure they match. This is about a 6-inch. No twisting involved. So when you are doing something with a pattern, especially writing, don't twist it, because what's going to happen is your pattern is going to get all off. You're going to have going one direction and another direction. Whoops, wait a minute. I lost my grip. Okay. So see, all I do when I put it in here is I just push it in between my finger and my thumb. I'm not twisting. I'm not doing anything special other than just kind of placing it in there. You see? And this is pretty much the perfect amount. This is bigger than I want. Okay. For 2 loops. Alright. So we'll place it down in the Easy Bow Maker. Right there. Okay, let's do this one next. A little bit of sparkle. Okay, so about 8-inch tail right there. Okay, we're gonna do 1 loop and then another loop. Like that. And we'll trim this off. There we go. So I'm going to put this on this side. Alright, let's do this one. This one also has a pattern, so we're going to do it in our hand. Alright, so you just take it, get your tail, and all you're doing is making a little area in between your thumb and your finger where you're holding it. And as long as you're not holding it real stiff, it's not going to hurt. Alright, you just go around the back so that this pattern is sitting up towards you. Okay? No twisting. Then you go pull up. Same exact thing. You want that pattern looking at you. Make sure they match. Then the same thing. Okay? So around, so under, this one's under, this one is over. So under, over, like that. And then we'll place it down in the bow maker. I'm just moving the tail out. Woo, excuse me. Okay, so we have 8 yards of this, so we can do as much as we want with this one. Alright, so we can make a longer tail if we want. Okay, this is a good color to end with. Alright, so just making sure I have the right length. Okay. Now, what did I do with that black zip tie? Alright, so now I'm just going to take my zip tie. I'm going to use a black zip tie. And I'm going to go under the whole bottom, just on one side. And I'm going to start to get it going and then pull it out. Okay, so we're done with the bow maker. Now what you do, you can see where the little pegs were, and you move your pipe cleaner, zip tie around, start to tighten it. Don't tighten it all the way because you want to get, lightly pull these out. Alright, you don't want to yank on it until it's tied down well. But you're just kind of getting your ribbons where you want them to go, like that. And then before you're completely tied, you want, woo, well, you didn't miss us totally. We're still working. All right, so you take a little pipe cleaner, run it through the back before you get it completely tied down. You can still get it in, but it's much harder if you have already tied it down. Okay, clip it off, tie this I don't know what my boys are doing, but they're having fun. Okay, and then we will start fluffing it up. Okay. I'm going to pull under these and make sure that they curl nicely. If your ribbons get stuck in the middle, as they sometimes do, just take it and pull it back and forth like that, and that will break it loose. Okay, it will also help you fluff it up. There. Alright, so we have our little bow. We still have lots of ribbon left. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put the bow on. Whoops, it needs to go this way. And I just put it right around the center where one tie is. Okay. Then we'll just kind of refluff our bow a little bit. Make sure our tails are going where we want them to. Okay. We can curl these up a little bit. I like to kind of curl them to the side. So all you do is just pull it, and when you start to curl, just kind of pull it out to the side as you're curling it, and then you get that cute little, not cute little curl. Here we go. All right, we got our bow on there. Now we can do our sign. Okay, so what I tend to do if I'm doing a sign and I'm doing it at the bottom, oftentimes I will take my wire and I will go around on both sides and then tie it down. Okay, that way I really only have to tie it one time. I'm going to tie it lightly until I can get it in and make sure it's in line with the bow. So I'm kind of going in between the top and the bottom and then around the top like that. Then I kind of tie it on. Okay, then we can kind of pull out our ribbons a little bit. Just make sure they're not totally squashed back there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so in the back you can see what I did. So there's one, and where's the other one? And I will take it and I will tie it around this middle section. Oh, I see it. Okay. So tie it around that middle section. It's right here. This is the second one. So you want to make sure you get it all tied in there, and then make sure you trim off your excess wire. All right. I always do the shake test. So it may move around a little bit, but it's not going to come off. And that's fine. That's what you want. All right. Oh, this came out so cute. So you see how the side has like a little different look? It has that little bit of red on the bottom. Oh, I love that. Okay. Let's see if we've missed any questions. so what are we talking about? I normally use the 15-inch work frames. Okay, so when you are shopping for work frames, oftentimes what it'll say is it'll say 15-24, and what that means is it's a 15-inch frame, but when you're done, it makes a 24-inch wreath. So I either use 14 or 15-inch frames. That's the best ones for me. Yeah, you want to see how to do the woodland ruffle? Sure thing. Oh wow, look at that. That's funny. Okay, so normally when I do the woodland ruffle, I cut it at about 34 inches. Okay, and here's the difference. You're going to kind of start out the opposite way. So flip your mesh over, and if it's curling on you, you could set something heavy on it. What you do is you curl it 1, 2, 3 like that. It's really helpful if you have something like a chip clip or a clothespin. All right, and you're going to put it on that side, okay? And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3 on this side, and then you do a normal ruffle right up the center. And this is a woodland ruffle. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put it on. There's 2 different ways you can do it. You can put it on this way, and that's going to show more ruffle, less curl, or you can do it this way, and it's going to show the whole thing. So you're going to see the curls a lot more if you do it this way, face up. And it looks really cute together. The reason I generally do it at 34 inches is because I still want a 30-inch ruffle, but I also want to have a little bit for the curl. So that's how you do the woodland ruffle. And actually, when I come back on, I will be doing the woodland ruffle because I have a couple kits from Hazy's Heart and Home, and that's what we're going to be doing. Aw, thank you, Karen. That's so sweet. Yeah, it says Merry Christmas on it. Can you see it? Merry Christmas. Yeah, well, you know what? I have better than 20/20 vision, but reading, I still have to have my reading glasses, so it's just how it is. So when I do Etsy, I use Pirate Ship if I'm going to be doing USPS. Oh no! I'm sorry, Jenna. Well, we'll probably be on tomorrow night. Earlier. So, thank you, Carla. Yes, I did. I sure did make the sign. After my show is over, I'm going to start showing y'all how to make signs. Absolutely, it would work with 21-inch mesh. You just have to do it a little bit different. Oh, thank you, Betty. You're obsessed with my curly hair. I don't know why you're obsessed with my curly hair. I hate it. It just worked out because it was rainy and I didn't feel like doing my hair. I think tomorrow we're going to make, gosh, y'all, I have so many things I need to make. Oh, and I want to do the chalk couture. So maybe we'll do that one tomorrow. Because I got this sign I want to do in chalk couture. So remember how I told y'all I was going to show y'all how to do signs and not have to have a vinyl cutter? Well, this is one of the ways, is to use a chalk couture. It's really easy to do. Yeah. Oh, Oh, thank you, Karen. You did! Awesome, Jackie. Jackie sold 2 tree toppers. Y'all, her tree toppers are the bomb. Yeah. Have I done a snowman grapevine video? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Time tomorrow will probably be maybe about 8. I have to get with Owl and I have to get with my group to see what time they want to, or what day they want to do our video. Yeah, see, my problem is that it gets all frizzy, and I don't like that. And by the end of the day, it's not as curly as it was in the morning. It drives me nuts. The gnome wreath that I made yesterday, it's downstairs. After you make the ruffle, what way do I tie it on? Exactly the same. So if you have, let me see, do I have any wreath frames in here? I don't think I have any wreath frames in here. Oh, here, we'll just use this. All right, we're just going to use this as an example. So pretend this is a wreath frame. And y'all, you can use these as wreath frames. After you made your ruffle, you say these are your ties. You just take it, you place it down inside the tie, and you twist. That's it. That's how you tie it in. And you can use these for work frames, y'all. Does that help? I don't sell the chalk products, but a couple people in my group do, so I will make sure I give you the links for that, because I don't sell that. I'll have to show you how to use the 21-inch. Yeah, I'll show you how to do that. I don't have any on me right now, but when I come back on, yeah. Do you have the same kind of hair? Oh, thank you. Well, I'm so glad that you came on. Pirate. Pirate, like a pirate. Arg. Absolutely not. Don't put a sealant on your wreath, y'all. I'm going to tell you why. If you put a sealant on your wreath, it is going to yellow it over time, and it's going to look terrible. So don't put sealants on it. It's very likely that it is not going to go out well, and it can ruin the ribbon. Besides, do you really want it to last forever and someone not come back and get another one? Or do you really want to look at the same wreath year after year after year? Good night, Charlie. Yep, I never spray them. Oh, is your hair like this also? It's because I forgot to change the title. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll fix the title after we're done. I'll bring the gnome wreath up tomorrow and show it to you. So, I'm sorry. I just forgot to change the title. Hey, Annette. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you either tomorrow or Tuesday night. Definitely Wednesday night. And for sure not Thursday. Alright, y'all have a great night. And if you want to check into my design group or my kits or my business group, you can always look it up on hardworkingmomstore.com. I don't use a wood burner on my mesh, and it's because it's dangerous to use. It's really easy to catch things on fire. And honestly, the only people who care about frays is us wreath makers. Nobody else sees that, so show the wreath again. There you go. Awesome. Well, y'all have a wonderful night. And my favorite place to buy ribbon, oh my gosh, there are so many places. I like Deco Exchange, Trendy Tree. I like Craft Outlet, The Reshop, Sims Pottery, Carolina Pottery, and the list goes on. Oh, Trends and Gems. They have some great ribbon. All right, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow or Tuesday, okay? Bye, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, and if you want a skate kit, you better get it quick because there are very few left, okay? Bye, y'all.